Well, a very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel on this sunny, warm spring April afternoon. You find me in the pretty Cotswold village of Windrush. It gets its name from the river Windrush that flows just a few yards from where I am now. Like many villages in the Windrush Valley, it's blessed with beautiful Cotswold stone, cottages, wonderful countryside that surrounds it, a pretty little village green, and a church built in the 12th century. The wind is a little bit breezy today, so hopefully it won't spoil our enjoyment. But come with me, I'm going to show you around this lovely place of Windrush on a quiet, peaceful, if a little bit breezy, April afternoon. The sun is beating down. It's the perfect day to be out in the Cotswolds. If you're ready, let's go and walk around this village. It won't take long. There's no pub or shops to rest at, but I'll bring you as much as I can of this amazing little place. See you in a moment. And thanks again for joining me. So the village is first mentioned in the Domesday Book of 1086, when it was known as Wenrick. I'll put the spelling underneath, Wenrick. But obviously it's connected to the Windrush that flows nearby. And like so many villages in the Windrush Valley, they're untouched by history, unspoilt, quiet little places, most off the beaten track. We're only about 3 miles from Bourton On The Water. But yeah, so quiet, and just me and a few locals wondering what I'm up to, as usual. But yeah, it's April the 3rd. It's warm and sunny. Long may that continue. Bright blue sky. Just shame about this wind, but I'm not going to go on about it anymore because there's nothing we can do. And hopefully it's not spoiling your enjoyment. There's some lovely daffodils all coming out, swaying in the breeze. What a perfect day. Another tree out in blossom here. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Is that a magnolia tree, I think? Magnolia tree? I think so. Wow. Let's just carry on, shall we? Bit of work being done here. Another beautiful house, a bit more modern, but obviously kept in the traditional Cotswold style. I mean, look at this countryside. Again, the sun's in a bit of the wrong place, but I hope you're picking it up. Just fantastic. Another old building there being done up, a new roof put on, or new chimneys. It's just beautiful today, isn't it? Lovely old tree there. Look at that. Oh, look at this. A stable building. That's an art studio, that house, apparently. Yeah, they do art courses there. A nice place to paint, isn't it? I think we're coming to the one end of the village. Say, it was a very small village. We've got more to see, but I think apart from this little house here, that's it. So I'll stop you here and we'll rejoin a little bit later on. I'll just bring back the fields, but as I said, the sun's in the wrong place. Maybe we'll catch it later. See you in a moment, folks. Back towards what you call the centre, and the church. Nice view of the church there, and then these beautiful, that's called Pear Tree Cottage. Absolutely stunning. Let's carry on down this road. We haven't been here yet. Another little view of the church. Just swing round while we're here. Helicopter going by. Let's head round. Keep the camera running so you can see what I'm seeing. The old forge. Absolutely beautiful. That wind is, I mean, look at that. There's nobody here but me. The odd car. That's called the Malt House. It's actually bigger than I thought, this village. I thought there wouldn't be as many houses, but it's been developed a bit. Some of these houses look a bit more new, but still probably built over 100 years ago, and all built in the Cotswold style. So, and yeah. Oh, human life. Look at that. Beautiful house. I'll just stop it here. I just let the camera pause there because there's somebody I didn't know if they were going to their house or didn't want to be filmed. Obviously I try and stop the pausing when there's somebody around, but they were just taking their dog and they seemed quite chatty. But yeah, I just thought I'd walk back on this road because it's so lovely. I mean, that's just, you can't get more quintessential Cotswold than that. You know. Daisy bank. So I think this is the end of the village now, but we'll keep the camera rolling. Park house. Oh, another fabulous magnolia tree. They are lovely this time of year. Anvil Cottage. Another reference to a blacksmith maybe. Look at that tree. One little place there. And then more beautiful open countryside. I mean, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Stunning scenery. Absolutely glorious. Here's the Church of St. Peter, Norman style, built in the 12th century with an immaculate churchyard. Some of these lovely tombs, chest tombs, are carved with signs of sheep. Obviously the wool trade was very important to this area, brought a lot of income. And look at some of these chest tombs. I believe some have sheep motifs on them. Ah, there's one just there, look. A ram's head, I believe. Hope you can see that. The church is particularly famous for this doorway, which has a double row of beak heads, carved beak heads, which is a tradition of the Norman style. And if you get closer, these beak heads have almond eyes. Absolutely beautiful. You see these in a lot of Cotswold churches. This one is particularly impressive. We'll go in the church in a moment. I just want to show you these carved beak heads. I'm not sure what bird they are, or whether it's a mythical creature. I'll try and find out, but what a beautiful ornate carved doorway. What a fantastic church. Say, these chest tombs everywhere, where some of the wealthy landowners that made their trade from the wool rest in peace. The church sits right in the middle of the village with a beautiful view of the green and the houses. As I always say, if you have to rest somewhere when it's your time, surely this is one of the places to be. I mean, look at it. Try and get another view of this church. The sun is playing a little bit of tricks with me today, but there you go. And we're now gonna go inside the church. So I will see you inside the church of St. Peter in a moment. One more view of these tremendous doorway. Look at it. So we're inside the church of St. Peter's here in Windrush, and it's a beautiful little church. The pulpit here is Jacobean, some beautiful carving. If we just turn here, we come across a font, 15th century again. Some beautiful carving, and look at that dappled light effect as it streams through that window. Absolutely beautiful. Bell tower and the bell ropes there, ready for people to use. Beautiful. Quiet little church, really. Not a lot of stained glass or fanciness to it, just a very plain, lovely Cotswold church. Found a little footpath, I believe might go down to the river. Let's have a look anyway. It looks quite nice. All the leaves are coming out now on the trees. Oh wow, there's a carpet of blue flowers. Okay, I'm not very good with, I don't know if you can see that. Not very good with plants. Let's carry on down here for a bit. Might join you down the bottom here in case I'm going on a bit of a wild goose chase. See you in a moment. There's a little stream here. I'm not sure if that counts as the Windrush, although there is a bit of a pond over there, which is private. But look at this, yeah. Hope you can see that. All stagnant stream, I suppose you'd call it. There's just a little copse. So I'm not sure if we're going anywhere or this will just lead to open fields, but intriguingly there's a door in the side of this little building, almost like it could be an air raid shelter. I don't know if it is, but anyway, again, I'll see you at the top of this little walk. Hi again, folks. No, we're in the wrong place, the river. I've just looked at the map, but it does bring you out onto a public footpath and some beautiful rolling Cotswold countryside. So I did want to show you this. we won't go any further because we're sort of leaving Windrush village and there's more to see. But just look at that beautiful open countryside. Big old manor house there. Again, sorry for the wind, folks. But yeah, let's go back into the village. Well, back from that little walk to sort of nowhere other than a lovely view of open fields. But here's the village hall. A lovely tree sits in this little green. Great view here of the village. The church tower in the background. The wind has dropped just for a minute. Just want to show you what I can. The sun's in a bit of an awkward place, but with this tree in the way, I think we can get a good view of the village hall. Then down to where we were earlier on. Yeah. Old fresh phone boxes. Probably a library now, or a resuscitation area, whatever you call it. Yeah. Right, let's carry on. Well, I'm very pleased to say, folks, I've found the river, Windrush. It was about a 10-minute walk out of the village, 5-10 minutes. And here we are, we're just coming to a bridge. And this is the old mill on the river Windrush. Look at that, folks. Going underneath the building. Absolutely beautiful, the old mill house. I just bring you over the other side. Here we go, the river flowing gently through the edges, on the edge of the village that's named after it, Windrush. And it's a beautiful little place with the mill there, tucked away outside the village. And there's a waterfall, obviously this is private. Can't go in there. There's a mill pond down there. And yeah, if I just swing the camera around, more views of the river. There's that mill house, mill building. And over here is I guess it's the mill pond, is it? See if we can get a little bit closer. Here we go. There we go. You can see we're like a sluice. Ah, beautiful. Well, we're back at the village green where we started this lovely walk around Windrush, and like so many villages in the Windrush Valley, it's absolutely perfect. I hope you've enjoyed this tour, and if you have, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, all those things. And if you're feeling extra generous and you really enjoyed it, you could buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description. But only if you really feel it deserves a coffee. If not, a word of encouragement, a like, a watch of another video, and a subscription really helps the channel. I know I keep saying it, it is free, but it really helps YouTube push my videos and help me develop the channel. So I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully the sun is not blinding you, and I'll leave you with the view of the church, St. Peter's, and I'll see you again somewhere in the Cotswolds very soon. All the best, take care. Bye for now, bye bye.